Welcome to the Dorito Silver Series Season number 2 preview show, where we'll be talking about the race schedule and the new drivers in the series. So let's get started. Race number 1 will be held at Talladega Superspeedway for the Alabama Shootout. Race number 2 will be held at Circuit Trois Rivières for Grand Prix de Trois Rivières. Race number 3 will be held at South Boston Speedway for the American National. Race number 4 will be held at Kentucky Speedway for the Kentucky Race Derby. Race number 5 will be held at Martinsville Speedway for the Martinsville Night Race, one good short track race for the schedule. Race number 6 will be held at Bristol Motor Speedway for the second Bristol Clash, one of our only dirt races of the season. Race number 7 will be held at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Charlotte Quad Oval race. Race number 8 will be held at Mallory Park Circuit for the Grand Prix of Great Britain. Race number 9 will be held at Homestead Miami Speedway for the Florida Swing. Race number 10 will be held at Daytona International Speedway for the Daytona Beach Sprint. Race number 11 will be held at Auto Club Speedway for the Fontana Fame. And the finale will be held at Los Angeles Motor Speedway, where we will crown a new champion in the Dorito Silver Series. Now let's take a look at the Season 2 driver lineup. And this is your roster for Season number 2 of the Dorito Silver Series. We have a total of 40 cars this season, and we have about 18 rookies, so relatively half of the field, or less than half of the field, is a rookie in the series. So let's get started and look at the cars. Number 1 will be Caitlin Tsang for Full Throttle Motorsports, rookie in that team. One of the 2 rookies in Full Throttle Motorsports. Number 2 will be Sean Hunter. He is driving for Team Penske in the number 2 car. He is a rookie. Number 3 is Jeremy Jones. That's the same face in the same 3 car, but with a different paint scheme, driving the Dollar General car for Full Throttle Motorsports. Number 4 is Eli Bright, driving the One Main Financial car for Stewart-Haas Racing. So Eli Bright is a rookie in this series. Number 5 is John Jones, driving the Great Clips Chevy Impala for Full Throttle Motorsports, same car he ran last season. And in the number 6 car, we have Jessica Kinghart in the 6 Black Angus Beef Ranch car. I don't know the sponsor, for Roush Fenway Racing. And then number 7, we have Jack James in the Speed Energy Robbie Gordon Motorsports car. That is one fast car, and there's only a little bit of Dodges left in the series. There's about 7 cars left, so let's see if Dodge can step up the performance since they only have less cars to fund. And then we have Craig Kennington in the 03 unsponsored car for R3 Motorsports, a new team. Basically, this was the 23 car last season. This was the 23 and the 36 last season. So it's just a renumbered car and a new manufacturer with a new driver also. Then we have the 09 Cody Hall RAB Racing Toyota Camry, new team. RAB Racing is a 2-car team. Cody Hall is a rookie, so he'll be alongside James Kinghart in the 55. We'll get to him later. Steve Morgan in the number 10 for Stewart-Haas Racing, a new team. Like I said, Stewart-Haas Racing has all rookies on the team. All 3 cars are rookies, so let's see what happens with that team. 11 of Dylan Young for the Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota Camry, a new team for the series. Joe Gibbs now has a total of 4 cars. They have one experienced driver, which is Ray Jackson. Ray Jackson did really good, so hopefully Dylan Young can learn from a little bit about how these cars react on track from Ray Jackson. Number 12 is Alex Remeter, one of the fan favorites last season. Hopefully he could win the championship this season. Dodge won it last season with John Gilbert. Maybe Alex Remeter could get his shot this season. William Brock in the number 13 Toyota Camry for Germain Racing. That is one stout car. Now that they switched over to Toyotas, he'll be looking to win the championship in the number 13 car. Number 14 of Carl Johnson, Oriole Ritz for Full Throttle Motorsports. This car was the number 4 car, but it got renumbered to the 14 since the 4 car went to Stewart-Haas Racing. Hopefully Carl Johnson can win this championship. He won in his first start at Auto Club in Season 1. Maybe he could win some race in Season 2. John Gilbert, the defending Dorito Silver Series champion. In the number 15 for Gilbert Enterprise, he runs his own team, his own cars, and he still won the championship last season. Maybe he could win the championship this season, who knows? But that car is one stout looking Dodge Challenger. Number 16 of Dark Pit moved from Team SB Wood Brothers Racing to Roush Fenway Racing with the same paint scheme, but a different number. So for Roush Fenway Racing, he will drive the 16, same car, different team. Number 17, we have Lucifer Sam in the Roush Fenway Racing Arby's car. Looking for a good season this season with the Roush Fenway Racing crew. In the 18, we have Caleb Hoffman in the Joe Gibbs Toyota Camry. FedEx Express will be on board that car, and he'll be looking to have a good rookie season this season. Number 20, Ray Jackson, the expert at Joe Gibbs Racing. Even though we've only done one season, he knows how to get it done. He's a really fast driver and might be a contender for the championship this season, so let's see how he does. Will Goss moved up to the number 1 car in Team SB Wood Brothers Racing. He will now be driving the 21 Camping World Ford Mustang for Team SB. One stout car this season. Hopefully he could get it done. Brad Lewis in the number 22 Team Penske car. Ruby Tuesday will be on board. Cynthia Bright in the second R3 Motorsports car, driving the number 23 North Texas Pipe Dodge Challenger. Number 24, Spencer Gilmore, driving for Hendrick Motorsports. DuPont on board that car. He was a fan favorite last season, but he just didn't get the job done. His equipment was not up to par with some of these Challengers. These Challengers are really fast. Hopefully he could get some better equipment from Hendrick Motorsports. Ray Finkel in the number 25 Budweiser Chevrolet Impala for Hendrick Motorsports. He is in one of the best teams in the league. Hopefully they could give him and his teammates some good parts to challenge these Challengers and win the championship maybe. So let's see what happens. Ryan Monaco driving the number 29 Reed Menards Chevrolet Impala. He had a okay season last season, I should say. Both of the Monacos had an okay season. They weren't that good. Here we have the number 30 Cody Monaco for HCOT Motorsports, a new team. RCR and HCOT were technically the same team last season, but they split this season and they formed two different teams. But both of the Monacos didn't do so hot last season. Cody Monaco was fighting for a sponsor. As you can see, he lost Monster Energy. He now has AkuDoc Solutions, so hopefully he could rebound and have a great season too. Joshua Sasuli in the number 31 Caterpillar for Richard Childress Racing, new team for him, and hopefully he could get the job done for season 2. Number 33 Joey Monroe, South Point Hotel and Casino will be his new sponsor here at RCR. Number 34 Dylan Trollenberg, and as you can see, he won the Monster Energy battle. He will have Monster Energy on board for the whole season. He will be driving for HCOT Motorsports and then number 34 Monster Energy Impala. Steven Thompson, the guy who should have won the championship last season. I don't know what happened to him. He was so stout at the beginning of the season, but he just didn't show up to race 8, 9, and 10. I don't know what happened to him. He just faded away. He was running mid-pack. He struggled to get points, so hopefully he could get the championship at least this season. He needs to redeem himself. He was leading the points. He was dominating the race until John Gilbert came along and stole it from him pretty much. So hopefully he could win the Season 2 championship. Alexander Rowe, another rookie for Stewart-Haas Racing. Stewart-Haas Racing has a lot of rookies, so maybe they could just build their team this season and hopefully have a good third season. Sam Curtis in the Richard Petty Motorsports car. Sam Curtis went from Roush Fenway to Richard Petty. Richard Petty only has one car, which is the 43 car, and Smithfield Foods will be the sponsor for the 43 car. So hopefully they could do something in season 2. Eric Dobbs driving the new number 44 Hot Wheels Team SB Wood Brothers Racing car. Hopefully Dobbs could do something with this team because he did not do anything in the 23 car last season. He was okay, but maybe with this new team he could win a race and maybe even win a championship. Who knows? James Kinghart in the number 55 5-hour energy car. Second car for RAB Racing. He'll be driving a Toyota this season. James Shelley in the number 60 Big Red Toyota Camry for Germain Racing. Last season he drove the number 60 for Roush Fenway Racing, and this time he's still in the 60 but just with a different team and different manufacturer. Noah Nelson in number 81 M&M's Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing, a rookie in this series and a new car for the series too. So Joe Gibbs has 4 cars like I said earlier. Maybe they could hand out information, like pass along like their information and share so they could win the championship. Corey Williams in a brand new team, Outlaw Racing, his own team. He didn't do so good at Full Throttle Motorsports, so he just got some money and decided to make his own race team. Maybe this race team is better than Full Throttle Motorsports, 4 versus 1, who knows. Corey Williams trying to get the Season 2 championship. Number 87 Burger King Toyota Camry will be Felix Boucher in the BK Racing 87 car. One of the 2 BK Racing cars. His teammate Jonathan Rains will drive number 93. BK Racing is a new team, so let's see how they perform this season. Jonathan Zorlian staying with Hendrick Motorsports in the number 88 Taxslayer.com Chevrolet Impala. Hopefully he could rebound and win the championship. In the number 93 we have Jonathan Rains for BK Racing, sponsor Burger King. Like I said earlier, hopefully BK Racing could maybe finish mid-pack, build for Season 3, and hopefully Season 3 they're championship contenders. Thank you guys for watching the Dorito Silver Series Season number 2 preview show. If you guys would like to join the ERL offline group where we post offline races earlier and like sign-ups earlier and stuff like that, you could join. It's in the description down below. And also I'll have my stats page, like the Dorito Silver Series stats page, in the description below too. Go check that out. That's where I post like basically the driver rosters, the race schedules, the final points, who has the most wins, poles, and etc, etc. Basically stats like an actual NASCAR page, just for Dorito Silver Series. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys are excited for Season number 2 of the Dorito Silver Series, and I promise it will be coming soon. Race number 1 at Talladega will be coming pretty soon after this video is recorded and rendered and uploaded. So until next time, see you guys at Talladega.